What's up everyone? My name is Mike D from rockguitarpower.com and I'm shooting a short video to ask my friends in the modular community if they could help me out figure out a somewhat beginner thing that I'm trying to achieve, or I should say make the most of. So the idea is that I am trying to use the modulation wheel on a keyboard controller to control the full range of a cutoff on a filter. So that's the basic idea, and I do have it working to some degree. The tricky thing is I can't figure out how to get the modulation wheel to control the full range of the cutoff. So let me go ahead and walk you through the patch, show you the gear, and then I'll play it for you and you guys could see if you could help me out. Alright, so here's the rundown. I am using the Roland SEO2 as a sequencer, and I'm taking the MIDI out, and that is going into an MST MIDI to CV controller, which is taking the CV out and the gate out. The CV pitch is going into the Doppler high-end VCO, and the gate is going into the shaper's envelope. And then also we have the envelope going into the IntelliGel Quad VCA, and the VCA is going into the Morgasmatron, which is the filter, and I love that thing. It's awesome. So the other thing that's going on is I have the Roland TR-8S just playing a simple drum groove, and then I have my Novation controller, the Impulse, has the MIDI cable out into another MIDI to CV, which is the Pittsburgh Modular 3. And basically what's happening here is I'm taking the expression out and going into the FM1 of the filter cutoff for the Morgasmatron. So that's the setup, and like I said, it's working, so let me go ahead and play it for you, but show you what the limitation is. Alright, so let me go ahead and play the groove for you real quick. So now what I'm going to do, if I play the modulation wheel a bit, you can definitely hear how it is modulating it, but if I now take the cutoff knob, you can hear that there's a lot of frequencies here that I'm not able to get to with the mod wheel. What I'm finding is that the sweet spot is somewhere around 10 o'clock on the cutoff. I have the frequency modulation dial all the way up, which as I understand it will allow the modulation wheel to control as much of it as possible. My guess is that the MIDI information, the 0 to 127, doesn't really correlate to the full spectrum of CV that's out there. So I'm wondering, is there a way to change a setting to allow that mod wheel to control the full scope of the cutoff? That's the question. Hopefully that explains it, and hopefully somebody out there can help me out. Thanks a lot. Later.